who concerns you the most today? You know, when I think about the Federal Reserve, when I think about who has the most power, is it the president? Is it Federal Reserve? Is it the technocracy, these social media companies? Is it the richest people in the world? Who would you say are the most powerful people in the world? I mean, we know about the Rothschild when we read about Federal Reserve and some of the involvement they had. Who do you look at as somebody who is very well read that are the most powerful people in the world today?
Well, as a group, authoritarians, they think they know what happens and they can tell people how to live and how to spend their money. It's because they're the opposite of a voluntarist and who says that you can't do anything unless both sides agree. And I mean, most of the people that I would look up to would be, free market Austrian economists who write this out explicitly. Mises was a great influence on me. Leonard Read was an influence on me from the Foundation for Economic Education. But they taught this, and I read those books and I understood the issues, and that's what I think is important. So whether it's 10% or 15%, it's not a big deal for me. I mean, if you just have the ideas out there, because the people go along, most people go along, to get along. Because, do you think the American people right now are worrying about Greenland? They say, well, that's a joke, or somebody say, oh, that's a good idea, and why would anybody say such a thing? So I think that I think there's a lot of positive things, and all I know is, in spite of the fact that there's a systemic attack right now by most politicians in Washington, one way or another, they attack freedom of expression. That's dangerous. When I left Congress, I gave a little speech, and I said, that's our biggest threat. If we mess up on the First Amendment, where we can't express ourselves, and believe me, both sides are doing that, and that is going to be rough. But like I also believe that if you're working with an idea whose time has come, you cannot stop it.
What idea do you think time has come today? The concept of liberty. What ideas time has come today? You're saying specifically liberty, freedom.
Yeah, in my case, it's liberty. Yeah, and understanding the difference between liberty and Chamber of Commerce, free enterprise. I had to talk to them, and all they wanted was come up and lobby for money, not lobby for liberty. But there's more of that now. But I found that my encouragement came from people that actually I was shocked, because people that were still in grade school understood this stuff as far as I was concerned, and they were excited about it, and they're still communicating with me when they were in grade school and high school, and they're out there, and I don't know who they are, and we never know who the remnant is made up of, and they're the people who keep things good and keep the ideas alive. The ideas are only that count, but the ideas of using government to use force. Now, I don't think that what's going on now to cut spending, some people will say, well, that's using force, they're cutting off my check. But no, there's a lot of serious people. I give as much positive messages about what the commission is doing, trying to cut spending, as I can, because I know that for the most part, their heart is in the right place. But I'm just trying to be a realist and say, well, you better be prepared for there's a lot of anger out there, and people are going to be upset because they think they have a right to these things. You have a right to life and liberty, but you don't have a right to somebody else's stuff. And right now, there's too many people who still believe that they have a right to somebody else's stuff. But when the stuff runs out, we better be prepared to patch up the holes with something more positive.
Nowadays, more than ever, the brand you wear reflects and represents who you are. So for us, if you wear a Future Looks Bright hat or a Valuetainment gear, you're telling the world, I'm optimistic, I'm excited about what's going to be happening, but you're a free thinker, you question things, you like debate. And by the way, last year, 120,000 people got a piece of Future Looks Bright gear with Valuetainment. We have so many new things. The cufflinks are here. New future looks bright. This is my favorite, the green one. Just yesterday, somebody placed an order for 100 of these. If you watch the PBD podcast, you got a bunch to choose from. White ones, black ones. If you smoke cigars and you come to our cigar lounge, we have this high quality lighter cutter and a holder for the cigars. We got sweaters with the Valuetainment logo on it. We got mugs. We got a bunch of different things. But if you believe the future looks bright, if you follow our content and what we represent with Valuetainment, with PBD Podcast, go to vtmerch.com. And by the way, if you order right now, there's going to be a special VT gift inside just for you. So again, go to vtmerch.com, place your order, tell the world that you believe the future looks bright. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.